everyone, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. SES recently released their version 1.33, which of course introduced the turnpike doubles. That's what I've got on here. These are two 48-foot trailers hooked together in A-train configuration. Now, and as you can also see, I've got the Christmas themed Coca Cola paint job on the trailer here. That skin is on the Steam Workshop. I'll link that below. We've got quite the trip ahead of us, so let's get underway. We can talk more while we drive, right? So they tell me this load was brought up from Nogales, Arizona, where they brought this stuff across the border from Mexico. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big fan of the that Mexican Coca-Cola with the made with real sugar in the glass bottles. At least I'm a big fan of it, and it's kind of a Christmas Christmas tradition almost to enjoy some of that over the holidays. Now let's turn those lights on. Make sure we can be seen. Now, of course, these trailers are normally only allowed, at least in-game, to, boy, you may be here all day, to just Nevada, and of course, other mountain states. Nevada just in ATS for now. However, well, oh, come on. Just my luck. Now, there is, now for the past couple of months, I've been up in Oregon doing a lot of power only for one feller up there, pulling a lot of Rocky Mountain doubles. And I'm not sure exactly how this all happened on the back end, but he tells me that he's got some contacts, some strings he can pull, and someone needed this Coca-Cola over there in Sacramento in kind of a hurry, I'm told. So we're gonna be running the night shift, headed out that way. And like I said, of course, they're not exactly legal to pull these big doubles. Right, of course, we're here in Yuma right now, but we're gonna be going up into California. But I'm told he's got some contacts, some strings he can pull. So I don't think we're gonna have any legal entanglements heading on into California with this combination. If we could just get out of town, that is. That's the hard part, at least right now. But I think there shouldn't be any turns or anything too tight for us to make. I'm pretty confident we should be able to make it there safe and sound. There we go. Drag it out of the basement. Now, of course, we got both trailers all loaded up. I think there's about 33,000 some hundred pounds in each trailer. So total net weight, total payload of in excess of 66,000 pounds, 66 and some hundred pounds, which should bring the whole combination gross weight up to 118,000 pounds, a little over, I think. We'll see. We'll see if the scale is open going into California. But like I said, I don't think we're going to have any legal entanglements on this run. Like I said, there's a few strings that both that broker and that I should be able to pull. Should be able to get away with this just fine. Finally getting out of town here, just as the sun sets. Try and take it nice and slow. Just look at that. Mighty fancy, if you ask me. Let's see if we can merge out onto the road here. Alright. It says 55 for trucks. I don't know. We should have plenty of time to make it there, but I think we should be able to get there just a little bit quicker. Not to mention they've also got me a load set up headed back to Arizona, so I should be able to be home for Christmas Day as well. So I think we should be able to get this there just in time to, it's going to the Walbert so they can distribute it to, I guess the end user, whoever they're going to be, they're selling it to, or giving it out to people. I heard they might be doing something like that. But I mean, we'll see how all this stuff goes. Like I said, I'm not expecting any trouble, but I mean, you just never know in a truck. We may do some high speed or cuts, probably cuts. I'm trying to shoot for a little bit shorter of a video, not something super long. Oh yeah, there you go. I did not get the Coca Cola skin on the truck because, I mean, it was, to be honest, for me it was quite underwhelming. It was just bright red paint, a little bit brighter than, you can see the difference between what my truck currently has on it and what the trailers have. So it was that little bit brighter red with just the Coca Cola emblem there on the door. So I wasn't particularly interested in that. So we're just going to stick with the that good old red and black paint job on this old truck. Right, it looks like we may have a bit of a grade coming up, or just some turns here. Let's not get too excited. We don't want to lose too much time. Well, then again, like I said, in a truck, you never know what's going to come your way. So everyone just likes to drive 30 miles an hour. Ooh, this might be interesting. That wasn't even that bad. We may have hung it off onto the side shoulder there just a little bit, or maybe maybe a little more than just a little bit. Ooh, it's a steep one. Really notice that 118,000 pounds. Does not look like I'm really holding up the show. If anyone knows what mountain grade that is, or what pass, or what you guys call that right there in real life, put that down in the comments below. I'd like to know. We're low on fuel. Looks like we're gonna have to pull in here for some go-go juice. Turn that retarder on. Problem, but let's see. It's not something you see every day. It's $3.94 a gallon here. Luckily, they're paying me enough for this run, especially with all the extra risk. Get out of these people's way. Now we could wait, but I don't want to have to hang around and wait for that. Now we got miles put down. Maybe we'll make it there before daylight. Turn them headlights on. Well, guys, we're pulling into Sacramento. Unfortunately, ATS does not have the winter kind of sun-up, sun-down times, so we were unable to make it before sunrise. Well, you know what? The sun... No, there's the sun. I was thinking maybe it's still twilight. No. The sun has risen. See if we make this. Now we got this. There you have it. Just got to get into the Walbert yard here. Come on, guys. Don't make me press the clutch. Here it looks like the place. Does not look like we're gonna have a problem getting in there, except for all the traffic, of course. That will be problematic. So it's been a little while. We can finally get on the yard. I think we got everything done quite well. We're going to be here just a little bit before that 7 o'clock shift shows up. And let's see where this dude wants us to go. He said just pull around back. They're going to get their yard mule and they're going to disassemble this sucker back there, back it up to the docks. And everyone should get their Coca Cola in time for Christmas. How great is that? Just against that back wall is what he's saying. Turn the lights off now. I will leave the marker lights on. You know what? I think that should do it. Pop the brakes. Unhook the trailer. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate you coming along for the ride. I want to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope you're able to spend time with friends and family, and maybe even with one of those holiday-themed Cokes. So until next time, everyone. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.